Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a couple of big targets who will be looking to get open in the middle of the field. It's Rudolph's Vikings going up against Walker's Titans. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
Titans, Vikings on EA Sports as we come to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota for today's game.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. And, Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
The Titans ready to get this action started. Now as we go to the field, it's Cordero Patterson back deep for the kickoff. We're underway here. Patterson's got it. Nice piece of running. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Bridgewater's heading out for his first series. He found his mark on over 90% of his passes last week. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Johnson with the grab. Johnson's met at the 23. Here's the Vikings offense, starting with the offensive line. A line that has cleared the way for the second best rushing attack in the NFL. That pass play wasn't good for much, so now it's 2nd down and 9. Peterson's on the toss, gets the football. Here's a look at the Titans defense. They will try for the first time this season to stop the running game. The Vikings have to get to the 33 for a first. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. The Vikings get a first down.
Vikings on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
First down at the 35. And it's caught by Marvin Jones.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Out of the shotgun formation. The grab is made by Rudolph. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch, just short of the first down.
The Vikings have a 3rd down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on 3rd down. 3rd and 1. Peterson's handed the football.
Peterson able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Peterson, solo back set. Toss to the outside.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 40. And they are in on Peterson. That's going to be a pickup of 4.
Peterson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Vikings will set up. The 44 is the first down line. And the catch is made by Rudolph.
Good job by the defense that time. They play smart. 3rd and long, cover the deep receivers, make the quarterback throw it short on 3rd and long.
The Vikings had a 4th down play coming up, but want to be sure about what they want to do here, so they burned a timeout. The Vikings believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. Set up screen to Peterson. The Titans defense has to be demoralized by that 4th down conversion allowed.
I think any time on the defensive side when you give up a 4th down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
Hayden nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
The Vikings from the 32 to the ground. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Peterson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
This will be the offense's 12th play of the drive. 3rd and 7.
Rudolph's got it on it.
Anytime you have a play-action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time.
From the shotgun. Mounting a serious drive. Second and 10. Looking across the middle, makes the grab. Touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get in the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Bridgewater's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. The Titans are ready to take it to him.
Wright's going to test the coverage this time. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Boyer's going to be leading the offense once again today. He didn't have a big game last week, so we'll see if that changes here today. The Titans come to the line with an empty backfield. First down at the 18. Pass is intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. late here in the first quarter, and an interception gives the ball back to the offense.
You know, I know it's early in the game, but they have a chance to change the game for the rest of the 3 quarters if they go out here and score. Put the other team under extreme pressure. That's what you want to do. Peterson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. The Vikings still driving as the second quarter gets underway. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And they are in on Peterson.
The Vikings, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
Bridgewater's got it in the gun. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
The Vikings know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's 4th down.
And it's a fake. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
I like the idea that time. They had the fake field goal pass on. It had everybody fooled, but it's hard to throw that pass in a situation like this. Who's throwing it? It's not the quarterback. Shame it didn't work.
Sankey's going to take the handoff now.
The Titans running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Flag is out.
Holding offense. A penalty is declined.
Third down and trying to get out of here with their lives. The Titans come out. Jumbo package on the field. 3rd and 11. Sankey's taking the handoff. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense. Just into the second quarter, and the pressure now on the defense to get the ball back.
Yes, you'd like for the defense to get off the field, not give up any points. Man, they have been absolutely awful. They got to get their act together over there on the sideline.
Patterson's got a chance this time. Brought down right at the 50. That return's good for about 9. The Vikings on offense, you'll remember the last time they were on the field, they faced that decision in opponent's territory and opted to go for it instead of kicking the field goal.
Yeah, I would think they're pretty motivated coming back out in the field, especially since they got nothing out of that last drive. I agree with the decision to go for it on 4th down. They just need better execution from the offensive players.
The Vikings decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Titans offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A foot race to the end zone. The 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play, what a run.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. a long running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 7-7. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Titans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 26. And that's Orakpo on the stop.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down, 4 to go. Peterson's got it. First down.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
First down at the 38. Jones is the one who brings him to the ground.
Peterson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Feeds him again. And Morgan's the one who made the big stop. 2-minute warning. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. Peterson lines up in the backfield. Peterson, solo back set. Bridgewater's running away from the pressure. And he steps out of the field of play. When we met with the offensive coordinator this week, Phil, I'm sure they had no idea that their game plan would be stymied like this late in the first half.
Oh, I'm sure of that. Jim, you know, listen, every time we meet with offensive coaches, they think they got the best game plan they've had all year long. Well, good game plans, they can't overcome the fact that the defenses are just more physical and faster than they are right now.
The Titans coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
The Titans are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 7-7. Warriors back in shotgun formation. And it's a hookup with Walker. That's his first reception today.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Warriors standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Warriors pass will go for an incompletion this time.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
This is third down. The Vikings packing the box here. 46 formation. Quick drop back. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
We're inching closer to halftime, and you have to think the focus for both of these teams at the break is how to get their offenses going.
Two simple things. You want to keep the defenses playing the way they have, so just keep doing what you've done so far. On offense, look for new ways. Move people around give your players a little better chance of making plays down the field.
Patterson's got it at the 21. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. That return's good for about 11. The trend has taken hold here as they come out for this next drive. Each team has been forced to punt on its last possessions.
Well, I got some information for him, or some advice, I should say, Jim. Don't try too hard, because when you go out there and try too hard to buck a trend like this where the defenses are playing well, it usually leads to a mistake.
The Vikings from the 32. Wallace has the grab.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
Bridgewater's completion percentage 70% on the day.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Second down, 3 for the first. And he gains maybe 3.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Bridgewater's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. From the gun. Looking long. And it's incomplete.
Not a good job by the defense that time. They let the wide receiver get behind them, but the quarterback a little off target, and they missed a big play.
The Titans sat at the line. Dime package. Second down and 10. Wants to go deep. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
And now here's the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Both offenses struggled to put up any kind of production in that first half. We're tied up at the intermission. Larry Ridley is coming up after this.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both the Vikings and the Titans haven't figured out yet how they're going to move the ball through the air. The defenses on both sides have kept points off the board, and it will be interesting to see if they can keep that up. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Vikings, here they have it at the 47. Peterson will get it on the screen, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 32-yard line. Later on the drive, here he'll look into the end zone, and they cap off the drive with the score. Vikings now on top.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Titans offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. Makes the catch inbounds.
Offside. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. The Titans snap it at the 36. Rod Streeter has the reception. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
The Titans coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, They pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Pass complete, but did not get them to first, so it's second down now. Boyer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Brings it in. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
At the 45-yard line.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Sankey's taken down at the 40.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Titans will take the snap from the 40. Sankey's met at the 37.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
3rd and 2 here after the run. The Vikings lined up in the nickel. Another handoff right back to him. Got a big lane. Smith's there to make the tackle.
Sankey's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down here after the run.
Well, we were at practice on Friday, Jim. This team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Inside the 20 now at the 19.
The Vikings out now in a 4-6 formation. 2nd and 13. Bars all over that offense and brings him down.
We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today has been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance.
Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. And that touchdown puts them in a very good position, holding the lead with this game getting ready to enter its final stages.
Yeah, you know what? You put the pressure on the defense. Let's go out there and do their job. Don't get timid. Man, call aggressive plays, and you got to tell your defensive players, run and gang tackle the person with the football.
The Titans line up for the point after. He made it.
Effective on that scoring drive, especially scoring drive.
And now Patterson. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Charles Johnson with the catch. That's reception number 2 for him.
Vikings did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short, much easier to call those kind of plays.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Adrian Peterson takes the football. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
The Vikings look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Peterson's lined up as the single back. And that's a gain of 13.
Peterson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run. Here's another handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down and 5. And they get to him at the 45.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Vikings will come to the line trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. Bridgewater's ready for the snap, empty backfield. The final quarter begins with this snap. Rudolph's got it, and a first. That's his 4th catch of the day.
The Vikings just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Vikings from the 37.
And he's taken down.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down. In a situation like this, 3rd long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
The offense needs 10 yards here on 3rd down after that last completion. 3rd down and 10.
Bridgewater's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. And Wallace got it on a pass that had some heat.
Vikings did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Bridgewater's now completed 4 in a row.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Peterson will get it on the toss. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
2nd and goal from the 8.
Makes the catch. Touchdown. Midway
through the fourth quarter, and that touchdown has this game deadlocked.
Yeah, good job by the offense. Now, as I look at this, can the defense seize the opportunity here? All the momentum which is on their side, can they go out there and make a stop and give their offense a chance to win this game?
Bridgewater certainly giving his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. The Vikings getting ready to kick it away. Cox is not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Titans looking for a repeat of their last drive as they get set for this next one. They got to the end zone on that possession, but of course immediately gave those points right back.
Jim, on the offensive side, everything is clicking. The quarterback's hot. The offensive line's doing an awesome job. Receivers getting open. The running back's running hard. It is fun to watch.
First down at the 20. Sankey's brought down at the 21.
Sankey's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. It's Sankey in the backfield. Handoff made. Joseph's all over the ball carrier.
The Titans know one of the worst things you can do in the NFL is lose yardage on a run play. They do it that time on second down, and now they have third and long, and the coach is going, well, what do you want me to call? Not many things can work on third and long.
Third down on the way. Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. Gets it out for the completion.
Good job that time by the defense. We got a tie game, and they are aggressive. Nice call, and they stop the offense on third down.
They call on Brett Kern to punt the football. Patterson's got it now. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. And a run back of about 11. The Vikings offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
First down at the 31. Peterson's marked down after a gain of 4. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Peterson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. Second down and 6. Mike Wallace has the reception. That's 5 receptions on the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Bridgewater's completion percentage 70% on the day. Bridgewater by himself in the backfield. First down at the 48. And it's a hookup with Marvin Jones.
The Vikings did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Bridgewater's now completed his last 7 passes. The Vikings coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. The Vikings at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Bridgewater's on the move. got the first, and he's got some space. Bridgewater's going to give himself up here and slide the play to an end.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
The Vikings have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the 4th quarter. First down at the 25. And they are in on Peterson. The Titans in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something.
Breaking huddle at the 21.
Tie game in this one. 4th quarter is winding down.
Peterson's brought down at the 21. The Titans will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock. Third down now. The Vikings will line up. First down markers right at the 15-yard line.
Peterson. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Lining up now for a big field goal. Could give them the lead here in the 4th. It's going to be a delay of game penalty.
Delay of game, offense. Still 4th down.
The field goal unit now has a chance to give them the lead here late in the 4th.
The kick is good.
They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
Wright's going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Well, the time has come for this offense to either come through in the clutch or face the possibility of walking out of here with a loss. This drive almost certainly will decide the game.
I thought you were going to say it's time to put up or shut up.
It is.
Yeah, it is. So, well, I believe they're going to put up. They got talent along the offensive line, a good quarterback, and maybe the best wide receiver in football.
And we're going to shut up and watch.
And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short.
Well, this is another win today, and things are starting to get interesting with this undefeated streak.
Boy, it really is. You know what? Anytime in the NFL, once you get past 6 games and you're undefeated, what happens? Everybody goes, what do you think? Can they go the whole season? I don't know about that. But right now, they're playing very, very well.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.